Good afternoon everybody and welcome to Insanity Guarantee, the internet series where I attempt insane challenges that would make normal people flip a table faster than a game of Monopoly at a family dinner. For the first challenge of the series, we find ourselves on Pandora in one of my favourite games of all time, Borderlands 2. Now for this challenge, the rules are very simple. For a game boasting 87 bazillion guns, we aren't going to fire a single round from start to finish. And for increased difficulty, we aren't respeccing at any point to change up the skills for a particular situation, and after a little while through the run I started to limit myself to only using the firework grenades, as they were more likely to kill me than my intended target, and were used very sparingly anyways. I wouldn't want a ridiculous challenge to be too easy now, would I? So, without further ado, let's get started.
So, first things first, we need to make a character, and Zero is the obvious choice here for this challenge. The skills he can get along with his action skill make him the ideal choice. Krieg is another choice, but he does have a chance to hit himself, and throwing his axes counts as firing a round, so Zero is the best option here. After Handsome Jack blows up our train so rudely it breaches copyright laws to play it, we find ourselves on an icy tundra with a funny little robot, who will swiftly get his eye ripped out by a big ass bullymon, who will even more swiftly get stabbed in the butt until he dies. We meet a dapper old gent who can fix Claptrap up for us. While we spend an eternity trying to get onto Flink's ship, I'll explain the main issues we have with the run. See, a lot of enemies not only use range weaponry, like little scrubs, some also fly, which causes a lot of problems until we get the dash ability unlocked at level 16. Also, a major issue is that when you're knocked down in Fight for Your Life, enemies will just run away from you as quicker than you can say pi to 10 places. It's 3.1415, and he's gone. This means anytime you go down, there is a very slim chance you're getting up, so say goodbye to all of your money. Moving swiftly on, we kill Boom Boom. Initially I thought there wasn't a way to kill him, only using melee, until a few glitchy jumps later, you can smack him right in the face. And after they fall pretty easily, all you have to do is just blow up this gate. For fun. Yep, we're not even 20 minutes into the run and we've already encountered a problem. See, I've tried getting Boom to shoot it, but the health bar doesn't actually spawn on the gate until after they have been defeated. I tried all manner of jumps, grenades, to waiting for about half an hour to see if the game just gets bored and lets you do it, but nada. So I did the only thing a relatively sane man with far too much patience would do. Go into the speedruns Discord and see if any of them have broken the game enough to get past here faster. But alas, there is no way, and you have to shoot the cannon. But it doesn't mean that the cannon counts as a round. There's a nice little thing in Borderlands 2 called the Badass Rank, which tracks the stats of pretty much everything, including rounds fired. So, we have our own little counter, and we check after passing the challenge. But just as they said, firing the cannon doesn't actually count as shooting a round. It's a technicality, but I'm taking it. After that disaster, we proceed head held high up to Flint, who is stupidly easy, it's not even funny, and to make our way to Sanctuary, only to get told to turn around and find a Firehawk, and laugh at her as she teleports us less than 2 meters away. Good job, Lilith. We drive ourselves to the dam as Liv tried her best, and that's all that matters, but get denied as our car is too awesome for them, and meet Ellie so we can downgrade. Now, we encounter another problem. Or I thought it was going to be a problem until the AI are really dumb. See, if you use Zero's decoy ability and the AI tries to run it over, they just stop in their tracks, allowing you to smack it up until it blows up. But the game does think the car is still driving, so try not to touch it or you will just get insta-killed. Ellie makes the car and we drive off to the stronghold and meet this pain in the arse. He is a higher level than us and there are a few missions that we are unable to complete due to our limitations, and I'll touch on those later, but with a ton of deaths and patience, he goes down and we storm through the dam to meet Roland, who swiftly gets taken again. Do I have to do everything? We find his captor, who whoops our arse very thoroughly and flies away to the Friendship Gulag, and after about 3 hours of attempts finally goes down. Roland tells us to go meet his spy and the best character ever, Bloodwing.
So loud, so angry, so dead.
We also meet with Tiny Tina, who tells us to grab some rockets so we can blow up a train that we don't look at, because cool guys and whatnot. And we come against the next pain in the arse, who annoyingly is never ever a pain in the arse, and is usually so hilariously easy, it's beyond the joke. But, as it turns out, his entire moveset is to fight somebody not shooting at him. Be prepared to fly miles off the edge of the world, or as you're backing up, get a barrage of rockets and a big robot ass on your face. And as before mentioned, if you get downed, he's just gonna run very far away. But with a crap ton of patience basically waiting for him to make shield surveyors and taking them out and hitting him as well, we are another step closer to beating the game. Put in the power core, get betrayed, give Lilith the Iridium before Scooter even finishes talking, and get failed teleported again, watch Sanctuary fly, and have the most boring part of the game, getting back to Sanctuary. Only real bit of this of note is in Overlook, and exploders run at you like bats out of hell, and if you melee them, you will be killed. So stock up on those fireworks, and try not to kill yourself, because I know more than most that fireworks absolutely suck. But once you're finally back on Sanctuary, you can finish up that quest and pick up something very useful after getting somebody executed, the Law. The weapon we'll be carrying with us for the rest of the run due to its giving an additional 100% melee damage. With that acquired, we need to head to the zoo and see the only bird I've ever really liked. But Mordecai's an idiot and let her get experimented on with the final blow, nothing bad happens. And we go meet Brick in Thousand Cuts, kill a Jack Double, sound like a jackass. We also pick up the Order Shield. This means when this shield is equipped with the Law, we heal for each melee hit that we deal. But I don't actually have footage of me acquiring the Order Shield because my capturing software is shite, but it did record the important parts, so let's just move on. Now to climb the mountain to get to the one part of this challenge I didn't think was going to be possible. First you have to take out a load of cannons that are really easy. Some of them are off the edge or on ledges. They just throw a firework at those ones. The ones on the ledges cannot be hit to my knowledge, but the ones off the edge can be dash attacks, but you will be killed instantly. And now it's time to fight the bunker. Waiting until it's in range and hitting it once or twice is the only method here, as you don't want to get overzealous and fly out expecting the final blow to be awesome. But after a few hours, it went down with no problem. Now you have to kill a goth girl by destroying some pipes that can be reached by dashing at turrets at just the right angle to be fancy, or just lob a firework, whichever floats your boat. Watch the goth girl die and celebrate a job well done. With our rage building for Jack's head, we need to go to Sawtooth Cauldron so we can blow up a bridge to find his whereabouts, but spot a gravity-defying thresher on the way. With that done, we go over to the bridge, through a pipe, and cheese kill a massive robot by running around its feet and kicking its shins. Grab the map to Jack's location and head to the final stretch of what has been a long and hard journey. Heroes Pass is hard. Well, it wouldn't be if I grinded, but where would the challenge be in that? Everything here is either the same level or higher than you, and I died more here than anywhere else on the run. But with this ball ache of a section over, we finally get to Jack, who goes down in literally 6 hits. He uses his cheating powers of cutscenes to summon the warrior. The warrior frustrates me more now that I've killed him than it ever did during the 6-hour-long fight it took for me to kill this colossal bellend. Let's just start by talking about his moveset. He can stomp, breathe fire, use his tail as a laser beam, and raise lava. All of these are problematic as you can be hit from very, very, very far away, and if you're up close, he will just stomp you and send you flying into a pit of lava, or just into another enemy that will make the finishing blow. Now on to the true final boss, the warrior's hitbox. See, to dash into an enemy, you need to melee when your crosshairs are red inside of your action skill. The warrior's just stops being red for no apparent reason at complete random. His fire breath seems to have an endless range and width, and there are some safe spots, but they aren't always safe. But all of this is null and void when I stumbled upon his fatal flaw. Its middle toes. See, these little things are one of the few consistent hitboxes it possesses, and more importantly, for no other reason than bad design, when it stomps you, if you're stuck under one of these bad boys, you don't go flying to infinity and beyond, meaning you can smack these suckers consistently, and heal thanks to your Law and Order combo. And in no time at all, it falls, fire the moonshot into its face, bag ourselves a sweet Impaler legendary, and now it's time to stab your sword deep into Jack's cranium with a sweet or not. Guess I'll just ramble until it charges up again there we go. Right, peace and quiet. But with that final swipe, Borderlands 2 0 rounds fired is officially beaten. This run was so much fun, and I still play with this character in a free player campaign with some of my friends, and it's an absolute blast. The damage is starting to get out of control and I love it. But there are some quests that aren't possible. As much as I've tried to 100% the game, there are few things that are just unable to be done for a reason or another. These include statuesque, too close for missiles, shoot this guy in the face, the name game, the medical mystery quest after killing Doc Mercy, and the Clan Wars past trailer trashing. All of these require you to shoot something to progress, and no matter how hard I tried to do anything but waste precious lead, it wouldn't work. No matter what shields, grenades, enemies shoot it, nothing worked. So unless somebody else finds a way to do these quests without firing in the future, Borderlands 2 is very much beatable without firing a single round, but unfortunately, not to 100%. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I haven't uploaded in over 4 months, but with work, studying, shows and moving house, it's been an adventurous few months, and I'm hoping to be able to upload regularly as soon as possible. Also, remember to subscribe and like if you enjoyed what you've been seeing, and if you want to see these challenges done in real time, follow me on Twitch and watch me on there. But without further ado, hope everyone watching this is enjoying it and having a great day, and I'll catch you as soon as I upload the next one.